Okay, perfect. Everything is still running as intended. I was just double checking before we get going. I feel so lucky to have made that save when I did. I was like, you know what? I should save just in case. And then not even a minute later, stream goes down.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, great call on my part.
Oh, that's truly. Sorry. So right now, I need for y'all to know, I'm going to be very distracted probably for the next hour.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Dead by Daylight 10th and Doctor's getting another skin and man looks so good. Oh my god! Look at him! I'm watching the Dead by Daylight 10th anniversary stream, and this obviously wasn't going to be a conflict until the power went out yesterday, so...
Right.
I will be here, but, you know, I'm not here. Okay. My turn. Sorry.
Oh my, I seemed to have snapped there for a second, didn't I? Tee-hee.
It's hard to go back to her voice.
I know. But you're doing pretty well. Ooh. Sorry, I got distracted because I was going to clear out that I took my medication. And then I saw a notification about stuff for Mix It Up. And I was like, uh-oh, that's no good. They've got some issues going on with the people that are like running servers for their website that has like tutorials and stuff on it. Fairly certain is the issue.
Like, there's a bad egg right now?
Well, like, there was some sort of issue that popped up that was the, like, registrar for their website's fault. And because they realized its fault, they're now not communicating.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be the issue now. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be an issue with Mix It Up itself, more just their website that they run, like, all of their tutorials and stuff through.
Mm-hmm.
So, not too big a deal, but big enough a deal that it's like, oh, that sucks ass. You didn't just snap, you broke character just now.
In any case, I was on stage the whole time, performing magic. I mean, you saw me in the footage, right? My dazzling and flawless performance?
Flawless? That's odd, considering what you told me. You said that you'd made a mistake with where you positioned Mr. Hat. Mr. Pham, to what is the defense referring?
Well, I made a little mistake on stage. I was in charge of operating Mr. Hat, you see. According to the script, I was supposed to place him to the left of the coffin. Not cabin, sorry. But I flipped it up and made him stand to the right of the coffin instead.
Oh, cool.
And because of that mistake, Trucy had to move the stage lifts around.
That's so cool. We're getting an Anubis-style skin for, I think that's Wraith.
Ooh.
He looks really cool. Oh my god.
That does sound pretty sick.
Okay, I think it's a crocodile, actually. Sorry.
I feel really bad about messing Trucy up like that with my goof. Tee.
Cool, another... Oh, this is the community skin.
Darn it, I don't see any inconsistencies in her testimony.
Oh my god! Sorry. They just revealed the concept for the night that we had the community skin for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, he looks gorgeous.
Now, do you know who the real killer is?
Come on, Gramps. Don't just stand there. Head down your ruling. Pronto. What?
Jesus. Oh, I'm just laughing at Bonnie.
Another Iron Maiden collection dropping for Huntress.
That's cool.
Do it quick before you kneel over up there. Keel over up there.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, what's gotten into me? I'm so sorry.
I give her another 5 minutes before she tears off that mask. Well, Defense.
Tony Hawk?
Are you ready to let it all go
What?
now? Of course not. I'll never give up. I see. I suppose this too is fate. The sacred scriptures of Koreanism describe a variety of hells for the damned. For someone like you who struggles ceaselessly against his fate, Papul Boljig seems most appropriate. People boil what? Oh, wait, that's Koreanese. What sort of terrible place is Papul Boljig? A place where the more one struggles, the further one falls into the abyss. At the bottom of the abyss, a ferocious beast awaits. Think of it as something akin to an antlion sandpit trap. Oh, there's one of those in my backyard.
Sorry, they're playing a song. A new original song for Dead by Daylight from a band. And it's actually pretty fun. It's not the best, but it's fun. It's fun. That's all I care about.
Right.
Wow. Koreanist Tell is closer to home than I thought.
Now then, it would appear that the witness's testimony supports the prosecution's claims that the defendant is the only one who could have killed the victim on the stage. Yeah. How are we supposed to get out of this jam?
Hey, Apollo, if you can't find any contradictions, maybe it's time to use analytical psychology.
You mean...
Yep. Cheating. I heard some discord in Bonnie's voice while she was testifying.
Okay, you break out your cheating method. I'll prep mine. He just starts, turning his, turning his bracelet.
Yeah, I started adjusting it. See? Widget is picking up on the noise in her heart, too.
That's right. Athena can hear things others can't with her super sensitive hearing. And I can see things others can't with my super sensitive seeing. And Mr. Wright, I don't know.
He's really good at lying.
He's the best liar of us all.
He's got God Usopp's powers.
He really does.
He tells prophecies that ends up coming true anyways.
He also is essentially a walking lie detector because of the Magatama, but it's just so funny. She can hear the emotions people suppress as a kind of noise or discord in their voices. All right, Athena, let's give it a try.
You got it.
Hold it!
Your Honor! I'm afraid that our witness, Miss DeFam, is a fucking shame, is suffering under terrible traumatic stress due to this horrible incident. Sorry.
She is?
Yes, but with that terrible death on stage. And her beloved Trucy getting arrested, she's under awful strain and shock. In fact, I don't know how much more she can take before she's unfit to testify. What?
Oh, I've heard of that. What is it called? Postal stress disorder, right? It's where a person becomes uncontrollably angry, I think. I read about it somewhere.
That's going postal, Your Honor. This is PTSD.
Oh, my. So that's why the witness acts so hostile at times, as if she were a different person.
Yes, and I think her condition is clouding her memory of the incident. Therefore, I suggest a short therapy session for the witness. Huh? Therapy? You don't know the first thing about a magician's mental strength. I risked my life jumping through rings of fire and having my body sewn in half. song.
Oopsies. Boy, I have to watch my temper, don't I?
Therapy. Miss Sykes, please do whatever you can to help this unfortunate young lady. And what exactly is this child planning to do, Mr. Justice?
Why the fuck is Tony Hawk in collaboration with Dead by Daylight? It's just like they just dropped a music video for a new song, and apparently they're going to continue that song later in the month.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, it's fucking related to Tony Hawk.
New Tony Hawk Wraith skin?
I have no idea. But also, we're getting an Ice 9 Kills collaboration.
Wouldn't that work out
Which is a
perfectly,
band.
though, considering everyone meets Tony Hawk and then is like, oh, you look like Tony Hawk.
Yeah, it does work out. It's just funny. Like, imagine
Like
if you get to
movie.
play as Tony Hawk. I have no idea why he's in collaboration with these people.
Actually, Tony Hawk as a survivor would be kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
It'd be like Nicolas Cage, where you'd be like, what?
Is that Tony Hawk?
Is that Tony Hawk?
You know what? If they started putting series related actors and celebrities all under Nick Cage's alternate outfits, that would be kind of sick. Just make Nick Cage the all not one specific series people. With her super sensitive hearing, Miss Sykes can hear a witness's true emotions. Simply from tone and inflection, she can tell exactly what a person is feeling.
Wow, we're gonna get more Walking Dead people.
Wow.
But as cosmetics, not as thingies. I bet it's Glenn. It's probably Glenn. Sorry. I can even pick out feelings that a witness is trying to suppress or hide. Widget projects the emotions I hear into the mood matrix where I can analyze them. Yep, it's Glenn. There he is.
It sounds like some sort of spurious devilry, though I find it hard to believe, I must ask. How do emotions constitute evidence? While I won't say that emotions can be taken as evidence per se, I have seen how instrumental Miss Sykes' work has been in cracking a case. Therefore, I wholly support giving it a try. I see. If you are in favor of it, Your Honor, then I have no objections. Even this mere monk can see that something disturbs the witness.
I'll disturb you. Oh, thank you for understanding, Prosecutor Sadmati. Apollo, I fucking hate that guy. You remember how to conduct a therapy session, right?
You want me to lead the session?
Of course. You were the lead on this case, after all.
Fair enough, but do I need a refresher? No. I remember. I just
No.
did this. I think I still remember from the last time, so let's get right into it.
Okie dokie. You ready, Widget?
Let's do this! Let's do this!
Just start giving Widget Elmo's voice.
Let's do this!
Oh wow, we're getting more Silent Hill content as well.
Fuck yeah, that's always good.
Holy shit, we're getting the chick from Silent Hill F. As a cosmetic for Cheryl. Is that her name? Silent Hill F, is that it?
I don't remember.
You played the game.
Silent Hill. Which one? I'm fucking dumb.
The Japanese one. The one with the fucking Japanese girl.
Oh,
and
F.
the
Yeah,
fox.
F.
Thank you. You know the one you played recently? Silent Hill F. She looks really good.
That's cool. That's super awesome to see her getting put in Dead by Daylight.
Holy shit! The spirit gets a nurse outfit. That's funny. She looks
Ooh.
awesome. Doesn't really make sense, but it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to look at.
Right. Okay. Well, I figured either of those, but, you know, what can you do? pointing at everything. I got it! And Athena's like,
I got it!
Apollo, are you sure you don't want that refresher?
Oh wow, Dead by Daylight X Diablo at some point.
Every time Apollo points his finger, I'm just like, what the... I already tried sadness on that one. I'm trying everything here.
Yeah, let's make a game where if you're autistic, it's really hard to understand. I'm mostly say that to you. That's a joke about you specifically. I'm not saying all autistic people.
No, I know.
Why is that so little sadness? And why are you happy here?
I didn't look at this
That
statement
looks really
at all.
fucking cool. What? You didn't go all the way to check everything before you started doing shit?
I went to the last statement. I just fucked up and didn't realize I hadn't.
That is an awesome skin for the artist. Holy shit. I don't know the character's name from Diablo, but it's like the main girl that everyone lusts over, I think. Like the main, like she's like on the cover of Diablo 4 or whatever. It's her.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I have to say, Mr. Fam, you certainly are a strange one. Even though you said, I feel so bad about it, it seems you were feeling happy about it.
Ouch.
I think I can guess why you were feeling happy. It must be because... I think you were happy because you messed the defendant up. I'm right, aren't I?
You gotta be kidding me! Why would I be happy I messed Trucy up? I'm a big fan of his!
Because we saw
wow,
you.
Scooby-Doo! We're getting a Scooby-Doo collection.
What? That's sick.
That's gonna be goofy. I can't wait to see that.
Make it a Dracula skin where it's Shaggy, Scooby, and then Scrappy as a bat.
It would be funny if we got Dracula, but like specifically, it probably not.
I know,
oh, Dwight with the Scooby-Doo onesie. That's fun. That's so much fun.
We saw how you said you hated Trucy Wright, how you were glad she was in trouble, and even how it was what she deserved.
Ouch.
It looks like I hit the bunny on the head, so to speak. Wow, look at that!
Apollo, the noise level dropped. Now if we could get down to 0%.
Well, Mr. Fam, are you ready to confess how you really feel?
What? What do you mean? I'm Bonnie, the sweet, cute little bunny.
I'm a rookie magician working hard to be just like my idol, Trucy.
That's the character I'm supposed to be. Keep that up, Mr. Fam, and you're gonna have a mental breakdown. Just let yourself be who you really are. Who you really are. Who you really are.
Who I really am?
Who you really are.
Who you really are.
Yeah. Who I really am? Yeah.
The two sides of you are fighting each other and doing you psychic harm. I feel like we're gaslighting her. I can hear them. Two distinct voices battling inside you. Shut your pie-hole! You know nothing, know-it-all!
I mean, you mustn't say things like that, or I might get flustered.
You're gonna love and hate this shit once shit gets revealed.
Yeah.
Mr. Pham, how long do you insist on maintaining this wolf in sheep's clothing act? We can't end this therapy session until you get real with us. Set the wild beast inside you free!
Oh.
Grr. My hat is now different. That's it.
Don't make me laugh. You don't know a dang thing about me. You want to see who I really am? Fine.
Take a good look. Oh, cute. She's Gecko Moria.
Vampire bunny.
What
What in the world?
Sheep's clothing? You got it all wrong. It's a rabbit suit I've got on.
This is probably the lower voice.
I don't want to do the lower voice.
Okay, you don't have to. I thought you would complain about doing the higher pitched voice.
Well, yeah, but then I got used to it. What, you want me to? And I'm not a wolf. I'm a blood-sucking vampire. You want me to do that?
It's kind of fun, yeah. And it'll make sense in a little bit, too. Just
A
trust
bat
me.
with fangs and wings. Huh? I think we just opened Pandora's box. I'm finally done with that goody two-shoes cottontail act. I feel free as a bat. This is stupid.
Spooky. Defense! Your therapy session has taken a turn for the worse from the looks of it. There's a perfectly good explanation for this. Isn't there, Miss Sykes?
Methinks I created a monster.
We blew it.
Hey, you! Lobster boy!
Who, me?
You think I'm glad Trucy's in trouble? That I think she's getting her just desserts? Well, guess what? You're right.
Does this mean you admit to wishing the defendant harm?
Well, the bad is out of the bag now. That mistake of mine was a work of art. Thanks to my goof, poor little Trucy had to do all that hard physical labor.
When you say hard physical labor, what are you referring to?
Because of Mr. Hat's new position, Trucy had to move both of those huge stage lifts. They must have been so heavy. What a riot! Oh, I see. It probably... Yeah, I got it.
That's strange. Athena, could
It's
you
like
please
she's
add...
not at all changed.
Right.
She's the exact same character still. She just has a new hair.
Athena, could you please add that last statement to Bonnie's testimony?
All right, I'll update the mood matrix with the new info. Hey, Apollo. Now there's a new inconsistency in the testimony.
Yeah, she finally slipped up. So what do I need to do now?
Well, from this point onward, you just do what you do best. Find the contradiction in the testimony and present evidence to refute it.
All right, I've got you now, Bonnie DeFam. La, da, 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 da. How do you know that?
Objection!
That doesn't make sense.
gone crazy now?
No, that's not the point I was trying to make.
But I don't hear you denying it.
Mr. Pham, allow me to repeat your statement. Thanks to that, she ended up having to move the stage lifts.
That's right. And I still say that, whatever the hell I just said.
That's just what she deserves.
She's her just desserts.
But how did you know? How did you know Miss Wright moved the stage lifts?
Huh?
According to her own statement, she didn't tell anyone that she had done so.
What?
So how could you possibly have known what she had done unless you saw her? You saw Miss Wright moving the lifts on in the understage passage, didn't you? Ooh. Got her. Bye-bye. Later, widget.
You did it, Apollo. Noise levels are at 0%.
But Mr. Justice, wouldn't that mean... Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Pham herself was under the stage where the victim was killed. And I hardly need to tell the court what that means. You are one artful liar, Mr. Pham, and one spectacular suspect.
Yog.
Kia!
What? Why, you shiny red lobster boy. You're saying I killed Mr. Reus?
I'm saying that it's a possibility. What's more, I say you had a solid motive to frame my client for the murder as well. My apologies for raining on the defense's merry revelry. But you seem to have forgotten one very important point. Oh, really? The TV footage. As you can clearly see, Mr. Pham was on the stage the whole time. The entire audience can bear witness to that fact, including you. Oh, yeah. You have just taken a long and senseless journey, only to return to the starting line. The witness could not have been in the understage passage, which means the only one left who could have killed the victim is the accused. Yeah!
Guess the party's over.
But, Mr. Pham knew something she couldn't have known unless she was under the stage. How do you explain that, Prosecutor Sadmati? It's quite simple. The accused must have told Mr. Pham about it, but then forgot.
Ha! Open those useless eyes of yours and take a good look at the footage. Mr. Pham really was in the understage passage. Would mean she was on stage and understage at the same time.
You mean she was in two places at once? That does seem to be the only explanation that makes any sense.
It may be an explanation, but I'm not so sure about the makes sense part.
Then we'll just have to make it make sense. Your Honor, the witness was both on stage and understage at the same time. That is the defense's assertion. I've heard some illogical things come out of you before, but this is absurd. I'm sure you'll change your tune once you hear my reasoning, Your Honor. My gut tells me you're bluffing, but I'll bite. Very well, Mr. Justice. How do you explain how the witness was in two places at once? Oh, man, I wonder. What do you think, Lena?
I really hope it's not another twins fake out. I'm hoping it's the last one.
The Bonnie on stage was fake? The Bonnie DeFam on stage was fake. Fake? Really? Such an assertion is not something one would expect to hear from a genuine lawyer. Oh, maybe you are the fake and your attorney's badge is made out of cardboard. No, I'm the real thing, I swear. And why cardboard specifically? Let's just say I had an infuriating experience once, thanks to one. In any case, your fake Bonnie theory doesn't sound very convincing.
It's not a bad idea in theory. But I think the one on the stage was the real Bonnie. You can just tell. I thought so. I just really don't want it to be another twin fake out because I'm tired of those.
If the one on the
Swear to
stage
God.
wasn't fake,
Oh, I
does
swear.
that mean the one understage was real too? Please let me try again, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Justice. How do you explain? Blah, blah, blah. We've done this already.
She teleported? Please? Please? Please?
Let's not forget that Miss DeFam's specialty is teleportation magic. With teleportation, she can be in two places at practically the same time.
No. No.
So you believe that teleportation actually exists? Well, you know what magicians always say about their magic. It's all real, no tricks or gimmicks involved. Well, I have listened patiently to your reasoning, and the only thing dispelled is the false air of competency you tried to project. I see what you did there. Good one, Your Honor. Ho, ho, ho. You might be surprised to hear this, but I used to be known as the jokester judge. Well, at least I avoided a penalty with some well-placed brown-nosing. Please let me try again.
Ooh. Great. Well, I actually got my spirits holding up because apparently they're going to be making a interactive experience in real life for Dead by Daylight at some point.
That is super cool. There were two Bonnies, Your Honor.
Two Bonnies. Please just don't be twins.
If that were the case, it would all make sense, wouldn't it? There were...
Two of them?
I suspected you had a few screws loose, but now I see some are missing altogether. Is there a toolkit in this courtroom, Your Honor? I suppose 3 screws to the head should righten his putrid brain. Very well. Bailiff, could you... No! Wait! Please listen to my argument! Very well. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to at least give it a listen. As was argued earlier, Miss DeFam is shown in the footage the whole time. But at the same time, she was also watching Miss Wright in the understage passage. The only possible explanation is that there are two Bonnies. That almost sounds like it makes sense. What do you think, Prosecutor Sodmody?
Don't ask him. He's going to do whatever makes him look better.
This humble servant of the Holy Mother is of the opinion that we should lose no
You're a
time in
bitch.
replacing the defense's many lost screws.
But, Apollo, it goes against reality itself to say that one person is actually two.
But we don't have to be bound by reality. After all, we're talking about magic here. So, if the Bonnie DeFam in the footage is the real Bonnie, then the Bonnie here on the witness stand, the one who must have been understage, this Bonnie DeFam is our second Bonnie.
She is?
Say we call the one in front of us Bonnie number 2. I believe I have just the piece of evidence to prove that a Miss Bonnie number 2 exists. Oh, then please submit your evidence, Mr. Justice. What proves the existence of a Bonnie number 2? Aha.
Take that!
What's these? During our investigation, we found a set of unknown prints on the coffin on the stage. These prints were most likely left during the course of the show, but they didn't match the prints of any of the people involved in this case. An unknown third party's fingerprints? I was not told of this.
Emma must have kept it from him.
Don't tell him that. So the question is, who could these prints possibly belong to? Mr. Fam, or should I say Bonnie number 2? These are your fingerprints, aren't they? Satara! Enough of this foolishness. One person could not possibly be 2. Those fingerprints could have been left, not only during the show, but at any time.
Objection!
It's not like you to lose your cool like that, Prosecutor Sadmati. And I'm sure you know that. Exactly when the fingerprints were made is not the main issue. What do you mean by that, Mr. Justice? The issue is, who do these unknown prints belong to? They're certainly not Bonnie DeFams. But what if they belong to the person standing right in front of us? Oh, you mean Bonnie number 2 is the second Bonnie? Is that what you're implying?
Yeah, what? Did that take you that long?
It's preposterous to suggest that those prints belong to the witness. I say they must belong to some other unknown individual. Prosecutor Sadmati, can you really look at her and still say that?
Wow, we're getting an overhaul of graphics.
Ooh.
Look at that. Looks really good. What are you looking at? Take a picture. It'll last longer.
How could this be? If we check her prints, I'm sure they'll match the unknown set. Well, Bonnie, the prints that don't belong to the real you belong to you, don't they, Bonnie number 2? Witness, is what the defense has said true?
Yeah. Fine, I admit it. The fingerprints are mine.
Then does that mean you aren't Bonnie DeFam? What? Ridiculous!
I'm glad to see in this case that they aren't just A-posing and they're in the pose that they're supposed to be in.
Right. Are there really 2 Bonnies?
Nope, there's only one Bonnie. And that's because I'm Betty. Betty DeFam.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, it's time for a wondrous magic show. Gasp in amazement at this logomorphing illusionist performs her teleportation magic. Holy shit, the McMillan's estate looks amazing. Oh my god, I'm sorry. They're showing off the graphics. Ah! Watch closely. It's showtime. Ooh.
Ooh, an animated segment. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Betty.
Great. More twins. I'm fucking ecstatic. And one of them is obviously the more evil one. Wow, we really are just going back to our roots, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Thank God Phoenix is in here. I might be getting PTSD.
Right. At the very least, I don't think either of them are actually the murderer. It's just one's an asshole and one's more of a pushover. What an amazing
Wow,
trick!
we're gonna get dynamic weather.
Oh, fucking lovely. That actually sounds super cool. I thought for half a second I was like, oh great, we're gonna have crazy weather again. No, you mean in game.
I said cool. Dynamic weather.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Dynamic made me for a second be like, I don't know what that means. That's scary. And then I went, she's talking about DBD.
I'm talking about the weather. That looks really cool, but I also think it's gonna be really bad at the same time, considering that they don't upgrade their engine. I'm hoping this means they're finally gonna upgrade the everything.
Yes.
But I don't know. We'll see.
That would be for the best. What an amazing trick! The witness has suddenly split into 2 people.
It's not a.
No, it's not a trick. No gimmick to it either.
We're simply twins.
What?
Twins? Again?
So that's how the teleportation trick works.
Ever since our debut, I've had to hide and pretend I'm Bonnie. All cute and sweet and goody-goody. I can't tell you how stressful it's been. But I don't have to hide anymore.
That's right. My days of sneaking around are finally over.
Their cover is blown, but they actually seem pretty happy about it.
So which one of you was the nice Bonnie to fame we met in the dressing room?
That would be me.
And the sharp-tongued Bonnie we saw with the ratings Raja under stage was...
Hey, what are you calling sharp-tongued?
It's all starting to make sense now. So, Mr. Justice, this changes the facts of the case rather dramatically, doesn't it? It certainly does. During the show, it was Bonnie who was on stage the whole time. So Bonnie couldn't have committed the crime. But Betty, on the other hand, who was understage, did have the opportunity. Ugh. It's so funny to me that Bonnie just keeps the same haircut. Well, so we now have 2 suspects.
Wait just a minute there, Lobster Boy. I didn't do it. Mostly because Beat said so we accidentally spoiled that for us.
Hey, I said
That's
I don't think
right.
so.
Nah, I don't trust you. You wouldn't have said that if you didn't already know.
Betty might have a foul mouth, but she'd never kill anybody.
Hey, who's got a foul mouth here?
Oh,
Well, speak up, huh?
Hold it!
Please save your sibling squabbling for later. Betty, you must have been in the understage passage during the show. Otherwise, you wouldn't have known about the stage lifts being moved. So what exactly were you doing down there?
Fine, I'll testify. Anything to get you off my back.
Prosecutor Sod Marty, Betty DeFam is ready to testify. What do you say? Betty, you lied to this humble servant of the Holy Mother.
Didn't technically lie. Hey, what else could I do? I couldn't blow a cover and ruin our magic act. Besides, am I gonna go to your twilight hell or whatever for being a liar?
You will indeed. However, it won't be after your death. Rather,
Whoa.
I shall give you a taste of your punishment on this mortal coil in interrogation hell. Now then, Betty DeFam, please explain to this court what exactly you were doing under the stage.
Huh. They're bringing a new... Well, I think, because I actually missed the beginning of this, but I think they're bringing a new play style to this.
Ooh,
Essentially a 1v1 mode,
that's kind of cool.
I think. Anyways. It's true. I had business in the understage passage because of the upcoming trick.
it was the fire trick, right? The one Mr. Reus was supposed to do?
That's right. It's a very dangerous trick, so I had to make sure we were prepared for it. I feel really stupid doing the accent now. Just because they're twins.
It was in the script, and I really wanted to see it, but I couldn't because of the accident.
Shut up! You're gonna give it away! Anyway, I was real busy. Yeah.
Yeah, way too busy to have the chance to kill Mr. Reus.
Well, that was certainly different.
How's that for a flawless testimony and alibi?
They are adorable, though.
They are cute. Our magic is real. It's not a trick or a gimmick. Struggle. Actually, very impressive of you to do that.
Right, with someone that's probably around the same weight as yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, she's floating. Your Honor. You can see she's being held up from below.
You were supposed to pretend you didn't see that. It's a little something called etiquette.
But I can't help it. Whenever I see a contradiction or inconsistency, I just have to point it out.
Yeah, you're autistic.
Now then, the defense may begin its cross-examination. I'm autistic. Because of the upcoming trick. I know what I need to present on.
You're not fooling me. That bucket weren't no prepared at all. Dude, she didn't have that bucket not prepared at all, I say.
Wow.
Arthur, I'm going to pretend that was at all, like, in any way understandable.
But Dutch.
I hate to break this to you, Betty, but there's a big flaw in your testimony. As big as the one in that floating trick you did earlier.
Oh, harsh words. Well, let me tell you something, forehead boy.
God, I wish they would let her curse once, since she was described as foul-mouthed.
Mm-hmm. No one has ever figured out that we do our teleportation trick.
No one except me, you mean?
Well, we have even better tricks up our sleeves.
Huh? We do?
I told you to keep it zipped!
Now, don't fight, you two. Mr. Justice, what's this about a flaw in the testimony? The script has this to say about the fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. However, we found the fire bucket lying empty backstage except for a layer of dust.
Ouch!
You didn't even attempt to get ready for the next trick, did you, Betty?
You got me!
Betty DeFam, you will explain yourself.
There's nothing to explain.
Oh, come on, controller.
Nothing. Nada. Zilch.
What the fuck, controller? There it goes.
Come on, Betty. We can't hide it any longer. You might as well tell them.
Oh no. We're about to get a reveal for something. Shut up! You can barely take care of yourself.
In the stream
It's
or
Art
this?
the Clown.
Oh, it's
I knew it was going to be Art the
it's
Clown.
Art the Clown. Hey, that's a good one.
Well, I heard the horn and I was like, oh, that's Art. That is not Pennywise. Because Pennywise isn't associated with horns, unlike
Right.
Art the Clown is. Don't try to tell me what to do. Wow, November 2026. It was just a wordless thing. All he did was during the dark, he honked a thing, and then suddenly he was on stage. That is it. That's really funny. We are getting a Terrifier collab
That's kind of cool.
in November. I wonder what they're gonna do with that.
Okay, I'm gonna take us to break early because I'm gonna get my laundry started. So we'll be back in a
Bye.
little bit. I like my style of stupid ass fucking almost Guy Fieri. Give me these shoes. I gotta see what they look like. So, Beat, what class do you go to when you're going stylish? Oh, you know, chef.
Cause you're cooking and serving.
Yo, what the fuck are those?
Gut reaction. No.
Oh, man. They're Lalafels. I don't typically do that.
Fair enough.
They're
Wow.
They're cute though. I
I've been
like
diagnosed. I'm autistic.
It plays like. The
I was gonna say it's
fucking
terminal, but that
Gaster
works too.
Disappear theme.
Oh, man.
Just plays the Gaster Disappear thing like it.
You're autistic. Ow. Ow.
Oh my god!
Oh, shit. Abuse! Animal abuse! To be fair, I did dig up her field.
Whoa! Did you see that fucking model?
I did not. I
Please,
missed
for the
it.
love of God, did anyone else see that?
I was dying, so no, I did not.
What? No one saw that model? You could see through their skull and they had no eyes.
Oh my gosh.
It's just like the fucking stairs incident where only one of us noticed it.
leaving until our people are free.
God.
Oh, yeah, it would be a good Resident Evil one.
I don't fucking know. Barely there for those streams. But Lena, you're like actually there for them. You know I'm just a PNG in the corner, bro. That's me in the corner. That's me in the chair.
spot. That's me in the cuck chair.
I always have a look. What you're not seeing is there's a hidden layer that you can't see. It also can't see because it doesn't exist. Is that I'm constantly standing on a cuck chair, constantly. That's how I'm able to get to that height with Beat.
Oh dear.
Hate. It's hate. I knew it. Oh, I never should have trusted you.
No.
Dude, I'm not anything to you.
Not you, you nitwit, the human. And what a tragedy, because they never cheated.
I'm gonna go.
Go! Leave us as we stew in our hatred.
No.
You've won my everlasting hatred.
Why am I sad? This is not my playthrough. I've never seen that. What the hell? How did that happen? What did
It
you
was
do?
random chance. He rolled the dice and it landed on hate.
I do not remember the interaction with me though. That's why I'm so confused.
And then you
you're
married
damn
someone
right.
who was obsessed with Homestuck.
Married is quite the term.
Yeah, not there yet.
I have faith.
I've been trying to. I don't. I've been trying.
That's how you know it's gonna happen.
I don't like. I don't like the concept or idea of marriage, so I'm not.
Me
Yeah.
too. I hate the idea. We're best friends.
If I wanted to buy a slave, I would do it. But I don't do that, so
Oh.
marriage is stupid. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. That's
No, it's-
what the original concept of marriage was.
Okay, that's totally fine to not like marriage. I've just never heard it put that way.
Because
That's because you're not a
slavery.
girl.
You look at the history
that's
of marriage.
kinda
That's
how-
how people.
No,
That's
look
I
at
kinda
get
how I
that.
see
You're
marriage,
totally
too.
right.
Sorry,
just-
I didn't realize that was so out of left field. I apologize if that was too much.
We did it. We killed everyone. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city.
Meanwhile, my character's like, oh, wait.
Guys,
Simple
I don't
business.
feel so good. Disconnects.
It's not even I don't feel so good. It's specifically the reference I'm making, B. Come on.
Okay,
You know
I'm
what I'm
sorry.
talking about. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah. What?
I'm
Wait.
trying not to spoil for people who haven't watched it yet, but still.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Guys, I think I accidentally disconnected Bardic.
Guys, I think I accidentally killed my internet.
Oh, thank God, Tails got the ring. Oh, fuck the ring! No! It went off screen.
The genuine no. Jesus Christ.
I'm, if nothing else, an amazing actor. Because
It's
I
not
felt that
acting, though.
genuinely.
It's not acting when it's genuine, dude.
No!
There it is.
Hire me on for movies. I can feel legitimate rage if you need me to.
It's not hard either. Seriously. We couldn't care less. As long as Noelle wins. Screw up as much as you want, honestly.
So are
That
you
was
into
smart.
her? Are you not into her? What's the whole deal with
I'm just saying, Noelle is smarter than your ass, okay? This has nothing to do with how much you're like. I mean, if she's smarter, then let's move on.
Oh, it's so close.
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck?
What the fuck?
You ass!
What the fuck?
Did I didn't save, did I?
No, you unlocked it, but you never actually saved.
Oh no!
What a great place to stop, guys.
Oh my god! I don't need this right now. Okay. You don't. I want it though. Oh, okay, fine, Ada. Do whatever the fuck you will, Ada. Run
I
across.
guess it's all about you, Ada.
Whatever,
God,
Ada.
I didn't realize this game was called Resident Ada. That's stupid.
Ada didn't evil.
I did not just laugh at that. It's so fucking bad.
Hello, Swift.
This
Goodbye,
is Swift.
Swift.
He's my favorite little butt buddy. I like to put my finger in his butthole.
I gently insert mine finger in his anus.
I really do enjoy the Dark Souls community, where everyone says "try-finger butthole."
Oh yeah.
Like Yoshi P, my god, we needed the fucking like lovers. Why is there like
I mean, you don't like wearing Jews? That came out wrong.
Wait a second. Wait
really
a second.
fucking did? That was an immediate. That was not good, dog.
I think we need to rethink what we were saying there because I think that came out
I was
not
gonna
good.
I was making a jorts joke. That doesn't work. You can't say that.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, that was so ironic after the post I just fucking read. No.
That was an amazing like. Wait a minute. That's not what I meant. Like moment,
Like,
you know.
instant, hold on.
I can't wait for that to be fucking clipped by you in the future.
I love that you immediately went. Hold on. Wait a minute. I didn't think this through. Woo!
Dear God.
It was scripted pain.
Looks like that's the end of it.
Scripted pain.
Yeah.
Sorry, it says here in the script I have to slit my wrists for real. What?
Whoa. Who wrote this part? Fuck.
We're back.
I'm back and actually paying attention again.
Yay!
Wholeheartedly.
Oh, they have different things now. Well, if neither of you will explain, I guess I'll have to. The reason Betty didn't prepare for the fire trick is because she... You didn't prepare for the fire trick because you knew, didn't you? You knew that the body would be found and that the show would then be canceled.
Don't be ridiculous, you insignificant speck of a man. I say it like that. I'm gonna yank those lame bangs of yours off. Is that what you want? Huh? Just fire.
Whatever, they can grow back. Now stop stalling and just tell us the truth already.
Whatever, they can grow back. I like that immensely.
He's fine with having hair pulled. He's used to it.
I was trying so hard. Yeah, I was laughing too much to make the joke. I can't reveal my secrets. I'm a magician. Objection.
You have been chasing the shadow of an illusory culprit defense. And having chanced upon a convenient target, you have let yourself get carried away.
Yeah.
Exactly. Where's your proof, huh?
And yet, I concede that the witness's taste for false words has also been proven. I advise you to confine your deceitful trickery to your magic act, witness.
Deceitful trickery? As your court. As your court-appointed therapist, I'd like to add something here, Betty. I don't like you. You finally let yourself be who you really are. But if you continue to hide behind lies, you'll just be imprisoning your heart all over again.
Also, if you fuck with this defense attorney over here, there's going to be a man that makes sure that you will never book a theater again. Don't touch his bangs. He'll ruin your career.
Apparently we're getting a amazing digital circus manga.
Oh, alright.
I don't know why. Yo, it's the girl from Fortnite. You know what? That's the only good thing to come out of the Fortnite drop, is now everyone can make that joke. Yo, it's the girl from Fortnite.
Oh my god.
I'm almost certain there's no way if you would have approached Gooseworks in the beginning of this series and asked, hey, would you do a Fortnite collab? She would have said no. But because of the fandom, I honestly gotta think the Fortnite collab is a punishment.
Yeah, honestly.
Because if I was in the same thing as her, I'd be like, fuck it. It can't get any worse than it already has. Just take my characters and make one of them look really sexy for no reason. And just go. Anyways. But all these questions means you're trying to put me in prison for real. For real, for real. So I'll be behind bars either way.
Does that mean you're admitting your guilt?
Of course not. I can't believe you people. Every one of you thinks I did something I didn't do. You. Lobster boy. Cue ball geezer. Headcase brat. Cerberus monk.
Cue ball geezer?
Headcase brat? Really?
Betty, calm down. Come on now. Deep breaths, deep breaths.
Look, I'm not the murderer. I tell you. I tells you.
Then how did you know the show would be called off before the fire trick?
I told you. Can't reveal my secrets. With under contract.
Contract? What is she talking about? Be that as it may, you're obviously a suspect in this case. I'm beginning to see the karmic threads that make up the intricate tapestry that is this case. Huh? Allow me to summarize your assertions, defense. First, that the victim was killed in the understage passage. And second, that the witness and the accused are the only two who could have done it. Exactly. What's more, Betty knew that the body would be found, and that the magic show would then be called off. Therefore, it's reasonable to conclude that Betty killed the victim understage. But what if Betty knew that the show would be called off for some other reason? Like what? In the course of my investigation, I found it strange that the dragon set piece fell when it did. That, in conjunction with the body tumbling from the coffin in such a dramatic fashion, all seemed too perfect for mere happenstance. It was as though the entire chain of events had been planned out in advance. Planned out? After deciding to take this case, I scrupulously studied everything I could about the mass media in this country. I read the newspaper, old news reports, I even browsed tabloid magazines. How very industrious of you! I'm impressed! During this process, I learned about a strange practice favored by the TV world.
Lying?
A practice called the hidden camera prank. Betty and Bonnie, you knew about this, did you not? About the dead body appearing, the set piece falling, the show being suspended. You two were informed of this plan. By Take-Two TV in advance, correct? Is that true?
Dude, Lego Batman looks sick. I'm really happy. I'm glad.
Ooh.
I hope it fucking looks awesome. Wasn't that the one that almost got, like, canceled, that then wasn't? Or am I thinking of a different Lego game? I don't know. Either way.
Betty, please, let me tell them now. I can't hold it in anymore.
Sorry, I'm just typing out a message.
Dang it. Fine, you got us. Signed an NDA and everything, and now my lawyer is making me say what the fuck this is about. It's actual bullshit. I need everyone to know that. Everything the prosecutor said is true. The TV station paid us to cooperate with them on this plan. It was all a prank. A big setup planned out in advance. So that's why one looks up at Trucy and the other one hates her.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Reus showing up dead in the coffin. The set piece falling down. It was all completely scripted.
It was all a prank? Bonnie, is this really true?
Yes, Mr. Reyes was supposed to pretend to be dead. That's how it's supposed to go.
So he was in on it too?
That's right. He was supposed to show up dead in the coffin. And then the set piece would fall down. Trucy, okay. Trucy would be shocked and start to panic.
Slim, what happened to my Trucy? What did you do?
God, I summon him every time I can't pronounce certain consonants.
Justice, boy, what's happening here? What did you do? I didn't do anything!
I love our ongoing joke of him not liking, like, anyone but the Trucy and sometimes Pearl and Athena.
It's like anybody that was involved in Apollo Justice except for Trucy, he has like, I hate them.
Yeah.
It's such a good fucking thing.
That's how the prank script went.
What? What the heck kind of prank is that?
But we never thought he'd actually wind up dead.
Yeah, that was the only thing that was different from the script. Poor Mr. Reus.
I'm so completely lost right now. Well, Betty and Bonnie, it certainly sounds like you have some explaining to do.
All right. I guess desperate times call for desperate measures. Hee. Just this once, we'll share how it was done with you. So listen carefully. You'll never hear this kind of thing anywhere else. Cute! After our teleportation trick, I went down on the stage.
Mr. Reus's body appeared from the coffin on stage. It was time for Betty to do her job in the understage passage.
That's right. I used the remote control for the winch connected to the dragon set piece. It made it fall down.
I like how that's a really cleverly hidden 3D model that they literally just take the animations they already have for it falling and being broken and just plug them into that.
Yeah.
I love shit like that. It's so fun.
And just before the dragon fell, I called Juicy to the backstage so she wouldn't get hurt.
Sorry, sending another message.
I like Juicy. Did I mention that? She's my idol.
It's like, yeah, we know. Jesus Christ. Gotta mop up the floor every time you think of her. And she's like,
Don't say that! That's really rude!
Hey, Gramps, you ever heard of a snail trail?
And Apollo's just like, oh my god.
Nasty.
Ew, guys, you made me ink. God damn it.
after that, the plan was for Mr. Reus to come back to life in front of a panicked Trucy. He was supposed to laugh and fly up and away. That's how it was scripted anyway. But for some reason, he really did turn up dead, so he kinda just stayed on the ground.
What kind of sick joke is that? It sounds like a terribly mean-spirited prank to me. The poor defendant was trying to do her magic show.
I guess so. I'm sorry, Juicy.
Whatever. It was all the ratings Raja's idea anyway. Oh yeah, it sounds like just the kind of thing a guy like him would come up with. Murder.
This is the prank plan script we got from the ratings, Raja.
Okay, let's read up on that.
Dang it! You made us break our contract! Now we won't get paid!
Mr. Reus's body will appear in the supposedly empty coffin, which should cause a big ruckus. After capturing a bit of Trucy's reaction on film, Mr. Reus will come back to life, laughing and flying up into the air, causing another round of surprise. Okay, cool. But where does this all leave us? Who killed the victim, and when? Yes, exactly. Those are the key questions. If Mr. Reus was only pretending to be dead in the coffin as a part of the prank, then when he was under stage, there would still be life within him. And if that is the case, then Betty, who was also under stage, may be excluded from our list of suspects. Witness, was the victim alive up until he entered the coffin?
Oh, well, now that we've spilled the beans, we might as well show you this video.
Greetings, viewers! It is I, the great Mr. Reus. We are currently in the middle of Trucy's escape trick. Having snuck through the understage passage undetected, I am now hiding backstage, preparing to play a little prank on Trucy. I'm about to hide in the coffin, which Trucy will stab with her rubber sword. And when the coffin opens, ho-ho, I will be in it, acting as though I've met my maker. Can you imagine the look on Trucy's face then? Ho-ho, I can hardly wait! He's about to hide in the coffin? It would seem the threads of karmic destiny have led us to the truth. You know he's dead and people should be able to take the mantle when a legend dies, Kevin Conroy. But, like, this Batman is so jarring. Oh, okay. I'm still trying to figure out the best voice for Nayuta that I can keep consistent, you know what I mean?
We just gotta, like, chill. That's like the mindset. You gotta chill.
I'm trying to do a very chill, breathy voice.
You gotta...
You missed a single stream and they're twins? Oh, you didn't even miss a stream last night. There was barely a stream last night. We just revealed that, like, 20, 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, we barely got into the case. Like, what? It was like 10 minutes max of stream.
Yeah.
And then our power went out because of the storm. That's why we're making it up during now.
The victim passed through the understage where Betty DeFam was, and came up into the backstage area. We know this because Mr. Reus appeared to be backstage when he shot the video we saw.
See, that's what I thought about making a separate thing to be like, hey guys, reminder, we're actually doing a makeup stream. Because I know you mentioned it in your, like, posting of the schedule, but I don't know. I thought about making a separate post.
Right.
But oh well.
Didn't even tune in because you just thought it was going to be an off day today, LMAO. Well, yeah, that's why I posted the schedule. Duh.
Well, yeah, but everyone knows you post the schedule on Sunday. So, you know, it's a notif that I kind of just look at and go, cool, and then I swipe away.
Well, I gave warning. It appears that way, yes. And defense, you proposed the following, did you not? What if the victim was killed under the stage before being put into the coffin? But then, what about this video? This footage was taken just before Mr. Reus entered the coffin. Oh! So does that mean...
Laugh.
Yes, it is horrible but true. The tragedy did indeed play out right there on the stage.
You just gotta keep that, like, mindset of, like, holier than thou. They think they're better than you because of certain things type when you're doing the voice, you know?
Right.
You're doing fine. I'm just, like, giving you more advice.
Perfectly timed as always, Lottery. When into the coffin where Mr. Reus was hiding, Trucy Wright thrust her blade. Ah!
See? Told you so. I should also do my lottery.
So are you saying the incident was a tragic accident that happened during a prank? It would be an accident if the accused had no knowledge of the prank beforehand. So let us ask the accused herself, Miss Wright. Did you have prior knowledge of the prank?
What? I...
Tell him, Trucy! You didn't know anything about it, right? Was the tragic the bite of 87?
Of course I didn't. I didn't know a single thing about it.
I don't like you. I'm sorry. You're too ugly.
Still think you can play innocent, do you? In that case, you leave me little choice but to present this piece of evidence. It looks like some sort of note. Lottery is on point tonight.
No, that's...
I found this note in the dressing room after the incident. Can we just ad-lib with lottery? At the time, I did not understand what it meant, but all is clear to me now. What's this?
Let's see. It says, get the video camera after Mr. Reus comes tumbling out? What? I can't read.
It is a note signed by the accused, instructing Bonnie to collect Mr. Reus's video camera from him, it seems.
Oh, great. Shonen Jump. Why are you advertising this to me? That's really funny. I got a Shonen Jump ad.
I
and
know.
The thing is, there's a...
Go on.
What?
Go on. No, finish your thing.
It is a shitty piece of evidence. It's a really shitty piece of it. What's the fucking point of the evidence?
I guess to prove that Trucy was aware of the prank the whole time, except the fact that it
Even
looks...
though it's already been proven that there's been things that have been forged.
Oh, that hasn't been
So-
proven in court yet, but we are aware.
Well, no, but we know of it, yeah.
It's so fucking clearly forged. Yeah, why would she type the note and then sign it? Wow, that's a genius fucking question that our fucking prosecutor over here never even thought to stop and ask. But he's a genius. He's so smart and he can read the karmic fucking bullshit.
Anyways, I got an advertisement for, what is this series? It's called Twilight Blade. It's in Shonen Jump. And their advertisement is for, there's a hot new exorcist on the block, and he doesn't just burn Eva Mononoke. And I'm like, oh, okay. What are you trying to advertise to me here, Shonen Jump? I'll look at it. I'm genuinely curious now. It's work, but
Right.
fuck you. Also, I still need to finish reading the One Piece chapter from today.
I forgot to read that too.
I started it and then I got distracted. It's a brand new series. Holy shit, the first chapter is on Shonen Jump right now.
Wow, look at that.
Can I not see a synopsis? No? Cool. I didn't... Well, there's no harm, no foul reading the first chapter.
Right.
Anyways, I found it in the dressing room before the show. When I saw it, I realized that Trucy knew about the prank. Except she fucking did it!
It does bear her signature, I'll give you that much. Now we get to present the folder, right? Yeah, pretty much. What are you trying to advertise? Oh, look at it. Her after laying the propaganda work on her.
I never said I was strong!
So, the defendant had...
Jesus Christ.
Excuse me. So, the defendant had prior knowledge of the prank? It would appear so, yes. When she learned about the plan to trick her, she decided to use it to her own advantage. So she thrust the steel sword into the coffin where the victim stood chuckling to himself. Is that not what happened, Miss Wright?
Of course not! I didn't write or sign that note!
Ah, but the handwriting matches yours. All of the evidence and testimony points to you being the culprit.
But I didn't do it! It wasn't me!
Then explain the existence of this note. You can do that, can you not?
I can't explain it. I didn't write it, so I don't understand. I didn't kill Mr. Reus. You have to believe me.
Not the defendant's job, dumbass. Ask the defense. Look, this guy's an asshole. I really fucking hate him. I was like, wow, I'm enjoying this game. The first time I played through this, I enjoyed this game, but even then I found him a fucking asshole and I didn't like him. Yeah, he's also stupid. Like, they really try to play up how smart he is and how he can read exactly how a case is going to turn out. And then he's like, here's some clearly forged evidence that I'm clearly showing and claiming is not forged. And it's like, cool, I know that wasn't you probably, but like, you're fucking stupid for believing that. The silence is deafening. Continue struggling against the threads of your own karma if you wish, accused. Even as you are inescapably caught in the web of fate you've spun for yourself. Here's the thing, not all of them are that fucking stupid. Did someone not check the updated autopsy report? Like, I want to make it clear, not all of them are that stupid. Some of them really just don't connect the dots between certain evidence or don't have all the evidence. Hell, even Black Quill was pretty smart. And that shows that it's not just the 3DS games. I swear to God, it's mostly Nayuta and a little bit Clavier. But Clavier works because Clavier is supposed to be a little dumb. Like, Godo is an asshole. Godo's not stupid. Godo just doesn't fucking care and just wants to beat Phoenix. That's it. That's all Godo cares about. So, of course, Godo is going to overlook a few things and just focus on that. Edgeworth is another one where it's more likely that he did forge evidence. Like, it's very much hinted that he has forged at least one piece of evidence. The OG3 games are like that, then the latter half kind of have dumbasses against you. Yeah, I mean, Clavier, like I said, Clavier, it kind of works because he's just a little airheaded, but he's not necessarily stupid as much as he is just can overlook stuff because of his, like, playboy mannerisms. Black Quill, it's kind of hit or miss. But even Franziska, I could see as more her just being willfully ignorant because she's all about, I have to win. Really don't remember it like that being the case with the great Ace Attorney series. Well, yeah, Pain obviously is an idiot. But again, that's an intentional idiot. I don't know. I feel like Black Quill wasn't that stupid. I thought he was pretty well written for the most part. But if you can bring up a moment where you thought he was really dumb, we'll see if I agree. He's good. He just has his moments. Yeah, I'm just struggling to think of them because for the most part, he is written so well that I just didn't notice. Didn't finish those games. You just got past Soseki's case and wasn't able to finish due to borrowing it. Didn't we have a moment on stream where we point out how dumb he was? Probably. I just can't remember. Here's the thing as well, though. Like I said, a lot of the prosecutors that I feel like where we have these moments where we're like, wow, are you fucking stupid? Are usually them being either willfully ignorant because they only care about winning, which is the case for like every attorney in the first game. Or they're like Clavier, where it's just like, except Edgeworth. Well, Edgeworth starts off kind of that way, where he's like intentionally like obscuring facts at times even, because he cares about winning over being correct. It's not until like the final cases where he starts to go, no, what matters here is the truth. Because he was trained by Von Karma. Von Karma you could call stupid, because he is legitimately a fucking idiot. Edgeworth's master was kind of like that, but he was also covering up the murder. Exactly. Like, here's the thing. Von Karma was kind of an idiot, and the whole reason he won any of his cases was because he was just fucking cheating. He's an idiot who could only win by cheating. Franziska was legitimately pretty intelligent, but completely blinded by her ego. Like, her ego kept her entirely from seeing the truth on a lot of different cases. And she cared so much about winning that there were a lot of moments where I could actively point and go, she is intentionally missing some of this evidence. When it comes to Godo, it's another case of I care about kicking your ass and not actually about winning, about like the truth in these cases. For like almost all of those cases, up until certain points in some of the later ones. Because he was just mad at Phoenix. Clavier, he has some moments. But at the same time, I feel like it kind of works with him because he has that playboy element. Like, he's not a bad guy, but he can be a little oblivious at times. Like, the whole thing is he accepted a gift from someone and it turned out he was used to smuggle a cocoon. So that plays into his character perfectly. What?
Of course, Clavier's going to be distracted. He's talking with the love of his life.
And then for Black Quill, I know Black Quill probably has some moments, but I feel like Black Quill, for the most part, was written pretty well. But Black Quill is also the type of person who is kind of just in it for the fun of it. He knows he's about to die. He might as well enjoy it. But that doesn't excuse him being an idiot at times, because that's just him being poorly written. Nayuta is just fucking dumb. He's pretentious, he's snobby, he's holier than thou, and he's fucking wrong every goddamn time. But he acts like he's so fucking smart. Miss Wright, it is time to resign yourself to your fate.
I dropped my phone.
You can do it, Lena. You can get your phone.
I did it.
Yay!
I'm just kidding. I saw before. I didn't try it all. No, I didn't do it.
Ha! I knew it! That sweet-looking girl, a murderer? She took all of us in with that act of hers. I told you! I knew she was a homicidal little witch from the start!
But I didn't do it. I really didn't. Why does no one believe me?
Shut up, you killer!
We won't fall for that anymore!
This is bad. Your Honor, I suggest we put an end to this tragedy now. Give your official ruling and let us offer the victim's soul the last rites it deserves. Very well. I suppose I have no other choice. This court hereby finds the defendant, Trucy Wright. The defense has an objection.
Apollo.
You, even now you would. I won't give up, and I refuse to let either of them down. Mr. Wright, who's counting on me, and Trucy, who's put all her faith in me. And Valent, who will cut my nuts off if I don't do this.
Yeah.
Mr. Justice, the fact that you have raised an objection means that you have evidence with which to refute the prosecution's claims, correct? Yes, of course, Your Honor! And, you know, the whole office being repossessed thing, yeah.
Do we really have anything, Apollo?
Actually, we do! There's one piece of evidence we can present here. Very well, Mr. Justice, you may proceed. As we saw in the show footage, there's no question that the defendant thrust a sword into the coffin. The defense doesn't dispute this point. But let us not forget that this was a magic show filled with tricks and illusions. We can't take everything we see at face value. So you're saying some sleight of hand was somehow involved? Yes. The defense contends that the sword the defendant used was not the cause of death. Now, what was it Trucy told me she did just before she thrust the sword into the coffin?
Very well. Let us see your evidence then, Mr. Justice. But remember, you interrupted my verdict to make this claim. Oh, God. You will be severely penalized if I find you're bluffing. That's fine, Your Honor. This shows that it's possible that the sword Mr. Wright used was not the cause of death. What's this? A sword from the show? That's right, Your Honor. This rubber sword was in the sword stand understage. During the trick, Miss Wright was supposed to swap the real sword for a rubber sword, and she told us on record that she remembers very clearly that she did. I see. So the sword the defendant thrust into the coffin was a rubber sword, was it? But then, why was a steel sword found lying on the stage? Somebody must have put the steel sword there by swapping it with the rubber one. Just after the incident occurred, the dragon's set piece fell and the theater was evacuated. The real culprit must have used the resulting chaos to swap the rubber sword for the steel one. Do you not know when to give up, stink bug? That is not possible. Blood was found in the coffin hole that the sword was thrust into. It must have been left there when the accused withdrew the sword. This is incontrovertible proof that the sword she used was the steel one. But that blood could be the result of someone tampering with the crime scene after the fact. After the set piece fell and the audience was cleared out of the theater, there was plenty of time for somebody to plant that blood there. If the sword the accused used was a rubber one, then when exactly do you propose the victim was killed? Given that Mr. Reus was alive when he entered that coffin. Finding the answer to that question is precisely why we need to continue this trial. Let me express my opinion. By all accounts, it is certainly reasonable to suspect the defendant based on the evidence. Who says he was dead when he fell out of the coffin? The fact that he didn't get back up. Because he fell out of the coffin pretending to be dead, but he was supposed to get back up as soon as the set piece fell. But he didn't. But as to the question of whether the sword the defendant used was rubber or steel, I believe further discussion is warranted. I suggest we hear from the defendant herself on this issue. But good point, Ari. That is a good question to ask. Very well, Your Honor. Yes! I saved it! Somehow! Too close for comfort, but still. Let's adjourn for a brief 15-minute recess. I advise the prosecution and the defense to use this time to prepare. How long do you want to go on this stream, Lena?
It's up to you. I'm down for however long you're wanting to.
Okay. I was kind of thinking maybe just 10 since there aren't many people tuning in and we were kind of just doing this as a makeup stream anyways.
Yeah, I don't care. Whew, that was hairy.
Tell me about it. We barely made it through by the skin of my teeth.
I can't say I'm crazy about that prosecutor Satmati either. You know, with the way he says, let it go and move on, as if it's nothing.
Let it go and move on, huh? Whoa, boy, am I interrupting a secret conclave of villains or something?
Speaking of sleazeballs,
Got your next evil scheme in the works already? What do you
I
want?
can say the same to you. I just thought of something unhinged. I will not say that out loud. Never mind. I'm just gonna type it to you. Oh my
currently
god, I
Batman.
hate myself.
Excuse me. Let's see what Lena's sending. Meanwhile, at the League of Doom.
I'm so tempted to buy that PSP bag you sent me. I need a new small bag I can easily carry around, you know? My sportswear one is falling apart.
Alright, I sent it.
Whew! God damn. Keep making that face, champ, and everybody's gonna change the channel. Look this way, Trucy. Now smile for the camera. Let's see those pearly whites. Isn't that what the Grammary Creed tells you to do?
You're so lucky Trucy isn't the type to latch out, because I swear to God, his camera would be broken.
How does it feel, Trucy? Everybody online can't stop talking about you. They're calling you a real witch out there. Could this be the end of Troop Grammary?
Go away, you creep!
Oh, what's
Actual
this?
valid thing to say.
Something just charged into frame. It looks like a yellow gorilla or something. Could it be Trucy's pet?
Filming is prohibited inside the courthouse. Do you want me to get the bailiff?
Huh? Filming? What are you talking about? I don't even have a camera on me.
What? What happened to the camera?
It just disappeared right before our very eyes. I'll be enjoying the rest of the Trucy show from the gallery. I put out a call for Trucy's fans to come and support her earlier, by the way. Bet I'll get some great footage out of them. This is gonna be good. Hang loose, baby! He called in some of Trucy's fans? But for what purpose?
Apollo?
What if the fucking, like, panty snatcher guy that didn't actually want to be a panty snatcher shows up?
I really liked that guy. He grew on me.
He was disgusting in all the right ways where you're like, oh God, you're just so dumb that you come across as the ultimate pervert because you are too stupid to figure this out.
Oh yeah, I really liked him. Oh my eye, sorry. Whew. That thing, Mr. Reus, Reus, sorry, we're saying his name so much.
Ratings.
Oh my God, how do you say it? Ratings, thank you. Thing Mr. Rance just did. That was some high-level sleight of hand.
Huh? Why would he know how to do something like that?
Because he's a fucking con man, Apollo. Like, all of them know how to do sleight of hand shit. I don't know, but he definitely has some serious magic skill.
No way. But I thought he said magicians were all a bunch of good-for-nothings.
A lady.
I bet that's
It's
Bonnie.
probably Bonnie.
Mr. Lawyer?
When do we get to call Mr. Ratens to the stand and accuse him of the murder? Not yet. You'll see. But I'm sure it'll happen. I mean, he's like the very clearly evil person. Oh, hello, Bonnie. Can I help you with something?
Hold this camera while I take a picture with Trucy.
Sure.
Anyways.
Well, there's something that's been bothering me.
Really? What is it?
Well, you see...
Hey, dummy, what are you whispering to Lobster Boy about?
Betty?
Who the heck do you think you are? Are you crazy? You want a piece of this? You know you had to talk to me first before you do or say anything, you harebrain.
But I...
Shut your mouth, you dumb bunny. Come with me. Now.
I wonder what was bothering her.
There's no way we're finding that out with Betty constantly hovering over her like that.
Court is about to reconvene. I started to say like the judge. Court is about to reconvene. Oh, shit. Will you be all right testifying?
Yeah, it's just... I wonder what Mr. Ratens. I wonder what Mr. Rance has up his sleeve. I mean, we're all thinking it. Barney just said it.
I doubt he's bringing in actual fans.
Yeah, probably not. I wonder what he has up his sleeve, too. He'd better not be trying to get under Trucy's skin right now, of all times.
100%.
Yeah, both of them are 19, and it's super creepy because Rayton's is like 35 and very much like, oh, hello, bunnies. It's like, ugh. You're Trucy Wright and you'll be fine!
Oh. There goes Apollo with his best trick.
That's right. Whenever I'm feeling down, I always tell myself I'm fine. Rayton's looks like Ace from DBD.
Yeah, I thought the same shit. That's probably why I like him so much. Because I love Ace.
You do.
All right, I'll give it a try. I'm Trucy Wright, and I'm fine.
Give it a try, because I like you a lot. Give it all that I got. So I'll give it a shot. Give it all that I got. La-dee-da-dee-da, la-dee.
La-dee-da-dee-dee.
So Apollo just goes about things like the average woman. 10 out of 10. I'm fine when I'm not. Isn't that what most men do?
What does that mean?
Like the suppress your emotions.
I genuinely don't know what you mean by that, Bardic. Like the average woman?
Thanks, Polly. I think I can do this now.
I don't know. I feel like that's a very cross-gender issue. Atta girl. Good luck up there on the stand. You'll do great.
Thanks. I'll be fine. I can do this.
I have something in my eye. I can't do this. I'm done. Seriously, I do have something in my eye.
Trucy's just like, oh, my contact. Oh my god, I can't do this now.
Everything's going to shit. I gotta go.
All right, Justice, you can do this too. Time to focus on the rest of the trial. I like how we unintentionally gave them kind of similar voices.
Mm-hmm.
And then we find out they're siblings. At least half siblings. Court is now back in session.
Yeah, friend.
Because you're my best friend. Defendant, please step up to the witness stand.
Trucy Wright, magician.
Here comes the liar, the deceitful witch. Throw the murderer in jail! The last member of that criminal troupe. Boo! We don't want to see you on any stage. Order! The gallery will be quiet, or I will have you all thrown out on the spot. What's with all the hecklers?
I bet they're the fans Mr. Rance invited.
Rance?
Radins. God damn it. I'm gonna go cry in the corner. Goodbye.
What a grade A jerk. Well, he's not going to psych us out. Now then, Mr. Wright. Now then, Miss Wright. Sorry, I misread that. I miss him.
Yeah, we all do.
You said he's not coming to court anytime soon? Well, he's out of the country right now, Your Honor. I see. He sees Phoenix as like a drinking buddy, and Phoenix is just like, yeah, the judge keeps asking me to go out for drinks, but I don't really know how to feel about that.
I don't know how to feel about every time he texts me.
Something you've experienced pretty much almost all women in your life. You're genuinely not trying to be misogynistic. It's just a legit what you've gone through.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't get it, so.
Personally, I've experienced it from no gender, like, specifically. It's kind of just a thing I've seen a lot of people do. This court would like to know if you switched from the steel sword to a rubber one on stage. So please testify about this issue.
She's just gonna try and trick us again with her magic. Hurry up and convict her already.
Give her the death penalty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Silence! All of you! I won't tell you again!
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I just, like I said, I haven't experienced that from like one gender over the other specifically, is all I'm saying.
Bubba. Bubba. Bubba, 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 bubba. I feel like everyone does that.
Right.
I'm not saying it's wrong, Bardic, but I just, like, I'm in the same boat. I'm like, I feel like I've experienced that from all sides. I've never just seen women do it, or mostly, you know. I mean, I get it. That is a joke. Where it's like, yeah, you ask a lady how she asks, and she's always fine, but you know she's thinking about 5 million other things. But, like, I don't know.
Miss
like everyone
Wright.
does that.
Yeah. Like I said, I think we just have different experiences.
Do you feel able to testify?
Yes. I'm fine, Your Honor.
Trucy, I knew I shouldn't have let her go through with this.
I'd like to make a small request. How about, instead of testifying with words, I show you exactly what happened? Would that be alright, Your Honor? You can witness my stupendous sword-switching magic and judge for yourselves.
In spite of everything, she's still smiling.
Our Trucy Trucy is amazing, isn't she?
She sure is. She's doing just fine up there. Yay, second murder is about to happen. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. She's faithfully following the Troop Grammary Creed even now. She really is something else.
It's showtime for magical girl Trucy Wright. Watch carefully now, everybody.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, please focus your attention on this sword. Allow me to demonstrate just how sharp this blade truly is.
The fact she nailed that instantly is insane, actually.
Few practices. See that? No tricks or gimmicks. A very sharp sword indeed. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, watch as I take this sword and... Presto Sordo! There, I switched it. And now... Hut! As you can see, the blade is not steel, but rubber. Motherfuckers! You see that shit? Oh, that was cool. I nailed it on the first try.
Bravo, Miss Wright!
Wow, she switched them in a flash.
I couldn't see her do it at all. She's completely turned the room around.
My Discord. There we go. Sorry. The hecklers are being drowned out by all the cheering.
Where did the steel sword vanish off to, Miss Wright? In order to deepen our understanding of the case, please tell us if you would. I'm not asking out of mere curiosity, just so you know.
I usually hide the steel sword backstage when I switch them during the show.
So, when you thrust the rubber sword into the coffin, the steel sword wasn't even on stage, but behind the curtain.
Exactly. So, you see, there is a trick and a gimmick to it after all. And as for where the steel sword went when I performed the trick just now, it's a secret. I wouldn't want to spoil the magic for you now, would I?
That's our Trucy.
The judge is adorable. He's so, like, easily entertained. Yeah, still. Miss Wright, that part where you spun around, that's an actual part of the sword-switching trick you do for the show, right?
Right. The other parts, like the apple, were just to help with my explanation here in court.
That's funny. I think I found an inconsistency in her testimony. And it looks like I'm not the only one. I don't know what it's doing there, but now that I've found it, I have to get to the bottom of it. Now then, Mr. Justice, you may go ahead and question the witness. But try not to ask dumb questions and spoil this wondrous magic. I thought this was supposed to be my cross-examination. Okay, I know exactly which evidence to check. It's this one. Kind of wish I could speed this up. Poof. And there goes, yeah, there goes Mr. Hat up top. And then, yeah, Trucy's not going to do the spin here. Okay. Yeah, I think I see where the issue is. Yep. Okay, save that there.
Objection!
Miss Wright, there's something I'd like to confirm with you.
What is it, Apollo?
Oh, wrong voice.
What is it, Apollo?
Oh, and a skill impressionist, I see.
Yeah.
Thanks.
There seems to be a discrepancy between the way you performed the trick for us just now and the way it appears in the show footage.
What? But that can't... No, I can't read. That can't be. I performed it exactly the same way both times.
Then what's going on here? Miss Wright, I have the show footage right here, and the part where you twirl your cape around is missing from it.
What? But I did it.
So it really is the exact moment you switch the swords?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I knew it. Well, I certainly never expected the defense to expose the accuser's lie for me. Mr. Justice, does this mean that you are arguing that the defendant did not swap the swords during the actual magic show? No, Your Honor, that wasn't my intention. I mean...
I did swap them. I know I did.
I never noticed Trucy has a mole on her arm. That or it's the model clipping weird, actually, now that I look better. It's like the outline of the model clipping weirdly on her elbows.
I'm absolutely sure of it.
Human memory is unreliable at best, but in this case, I'm afraid that it is the witness herself who cannot be trusted. We can see the footage for ourselves. The claims of this witness are false.
But...
Now that it has been proven that the accused did not swap the swords, it means that the use of the steel sword to pierce the coffin was wholly intentional.
Yeah.
And by the way, was it not you, Mr. Justice, who argued that Mr. Reus's death was not an accident but murder? I assume you have no objections to that still. It was, after all, your own assertion.
Defense,
There we go. Sorry, Discord. The defense has an objection. To you, Mr. Apollo Justice. I demand you withdraw the discrepancy you pointed out. Now.
But there is a discrepancy, and it must mean something. I'm sure of it. Would the defense team kindly save their spat until after court is adjourned? Now, after all of this debate, it seems we've come back around to the original argument. The defendant knew about the prank plan that would place the victim inside the coffin. What's more, the defendant did not perform the sword-switching trick on stage.
Through her actions, I'm afraid I have come to see the true intentions of the accused. Her murderous intentions.
It's such a shame.
But he did switch the swords. I swear.
You're knee-deep in it now, Justice.
Excuse me.
This is where we do the think about the case upside down bit, right? Not yet, apparently. Let's see, you are... Which one again? Benny? No, that's not right. Botty?
It's Bonnie. You were mixing the two names together, Your Honor.
Oh, pardon me. And do you have something you wish to say, Bonnie?
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to testify.
About what?
The more I think about it, I can't read.
Sorry.
The more I think about it, the less possible it seems. I don't believe Trucy killed Mr. Reus.
Bonnie?
Hey, what's the big idea?
Such an incredibly gifted and talented magician would never commit murder. I refuse to believe it.
What are you talking about, you hair-braid hair? You keep your trap shut. I got a bag of baby carrots for you, so chew on those and pipe down. It's so fun.
No, I won't be quiet.
What's the matter with you? Didn't you hear me?
Trucy said something to me once.
Huh?
She said, no matter how scared you get, no matter how mean people are to you, you can't give in or give up. That's what being a professional magician is all about. Isn't that right, Trucy?
Listen, boys. That's right, Bonnie. I did say that shit. God, I'm so cool.
I've always been afraid to stand up to Betty, afraid to defy her. So I did what she said.
I'm going to try to get us to the next testimony, and then we can call it.
Okay, I'm so cool. But when I saw Trucy today, she gave me strength. But I don't want to do this because we literally just saw this.
Right. This was, like, not even 10 minutes ago.
Got really cold all of a sudden. Oh my god.
You're always cold.
I am always cold.
You're always cold, Sergeant Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
Seeing her courage, the way she kept smiling despite everything, she's just incredible. So I'm not gonna run away. I'm scared, but for once, I'm going to be brave.
What have you done to my sister, Trucy Wright? You practically brainwashed her. It's the power of lesbians. It's the power of Trucy's conviction. That's what it is. It touched Bonnie's heart. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Trucy really is one magical girl. Bonnie, is the topic of your testimony related to that thing that was bothering you? The thing you tried to tell us about in the lobby during the recess?
Yes, ever since I saw the show footage, something's been nagging at me. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but something is off. I feel like something about it is different from what I saw on the stage.
What do you mean by that, Bonnie?
I wonder what was shown on TV is really the same as what happened on stage.
Of course it is. The show has only been performed once, after all. It can't show anything other than what happened on that stage yesterday. But Bonnie's testimony deserves our attention. We have to examine the show footage. But what can we check it against? Do you have some other footage of the show? Well... Nina?
Oh, my whole thing just froze.
Oh.
There we go. It didn't move until you said Lena, and I'm like, oh, there we go. Like, I didn't even hear you say Apollo's line.
Oh, jeez. Discord,
Show me the
bitch-ass
history.
motherfucker. What?
Oh, okay, that's all it was. Never mind.
Yeah.
I have some show footage.
You do?
One of the TV station's cameramen said he was a fan of mine. He kept his camera on me throughout the entire show.
Was it a friend or an admirer?
And then afterwards, he gave me the footage he shot as a present.
Well, she just said fan of hers.
Oh, I thought she said friend.
Nah.
Sorry.
He did?
To tell you the truth, I thought it was kind of creepy, so I was
Saw the money. I was on the money.
She's like, I thought it was kind of creepy that he just only recorded me. But
And gave me this.
I thought it was kind of creepy, so I was gonna get rid of it.
But please submit that footage to the court! Now then, let's take a look at this new footage. Well, it's a different... Oh.
Was it a
Yeah.
fan or was it Mr. What's-His-Face? Because this is a backstage view.
Right. I know where to look to see if the sword flies back. Whoa, wait a minute, that's different. Wow, okay then. He really did keep his camera on Bonnie the whole time, didn't he?
I think this cameraman needs to keep his personal feelings out of his work.
I think this cameraman needs a fucking visit to HR. Well, defense, do you still believe this new show footage is worth inspecting? Of course I do!
Okay, so how are we gonna go about this?
Let's try comparing the two. We just might find an inconsistency between them.
An inconsistency, huh?
Yes, the two pieces of footage are of the same scene, so they should match up. But Bonnie felt there was something off about the original footage. So if we can pick out what's different between the two...
We'll know what Bonnie found strange.
Exactly. Plus, we may figure out why the original doesn't show the sword switching trick. Your Honor, the defense would like to compare these two pieces of show footage. Very well, I will allow it. What a waste of time.
Pablo, do you know how to compare the two pieces of footage?
No, I've never done it before.
I'll give you a little lesson then. Use the video player's button to go through the footage. When you want to speed through, use this button. And if you want to go back, use this button. If you want to halt the playback, just use this button. Oh, and by the way, if you fast forward or rewind when the playback is paused, you can do a slow frame-by-frame playback.
Okay, and so how do I switch between the two videos?
Just use this button. Now, if you find a difference between the two pieces of footage, put the cursor over what's different and press this button to the court.
Thanks, Athena. You really know your stuff.
I know. This is the fourth wall. Not really. I just gave it some gusto and then went with my gut on most of it.
What? I sure hope she guessed right. Anyway, let's give it a try. Okay, yeah, that's still matching up. Yeah, that looks right based on the angle. Ew. This camera's looking over here. She's doing this talking right now, which matches up. We see that. And there's Trucy. This is it right here. Take a good look at this scene and compare it to the video shot from the front. Oh, the playing cards don't appear in the video shot from the front.
Hey, you're right. What's going on here?
Miss Wright, what can you tell us about these playing cards?
Oh, those? They're the cards I throw when I do the sword switching trick.
What? Mr. Justice, does this mean... Yes, it means that the sword switching trick was cut from the TV show footage. So the footage was edited?
Yes, sir.
Yes, with malicious intent.
Yes, sir.
That is absurd.
No
When?
way.
We must get to the bottom of this right away.
That's some basic-ass TV knowledge.
Right?
They edit shit all the time.
Yeah, it's...
What fucking hole are you living in?
TVs literally have the same thing that radio has, where there's like a buffer between when you say something and when it goes live. Because, you know, they want time to be able to edit things. It's a little different with television. They have less of a buffer if it's like a live thing, but like, yeah, they generally have a bit of a buffer.
Mm-hmm.
Bailiff, the TV station might still have the unedited footage. Go see what you can find out. Yes, Your Honor.
The TV was edited? You'd think they'd misrepresent something on the television? Next, you're going to tell me people lie on the internet.
It's you. Now hold up, Your Honor. This is all just a big misunderstanding, believe you me. Give a guy a chance to defend himself before you start pointing fingers. And who might you be? Right. Sorry about that. Got ahead of myself there. Here's my business card. Charmed to make your acquaintance, Your Honor. Oh, well, how very polite of you.
It's lovely to meet you too, Prosecutor Sadmati. Please take my card. A business card? Ah, yes. I read about this custom among businessmen in this country. I've even familiarized myself with the various replies. How do you do, good sir? Or, what's crack-a-lackin', homie, for example. That's like the only fun thing about him is he does all this research and then fucks up.
Oh, you're from Take-Two TV, are you, witness? Come to think of it, I believe I've seen you on television before.
Yes, Roger Ratings, otherwise known as the Ratings Raja. He is a TV producer and appears on many of his own shows as of late. He is best known for his catchphrase, "Hang loose, baby."
Oh my! So you're the Ratings Raja?
Hang loose, judgy baby! A nice courtroom you got here.
I never thought I'd get to meet you in person. But Prosecutor Sadmati, how do you know so much about him?
In preparation for the case, I watched all of his shows. I found the Ratings Raja Goes to Burger Barn of particular interest. It inspired me to visit that restaurant straight away to learn more about the local cuisine.
What? You went to Burger Barn? Who would have thought?
You must have really wanted to try it, huh, buddy? Because that line, woo! Compared to my ascetic training, an hour's wait is nothing. I recommend the Southwestern burger with jalapeno jack cheese, by the way.
I'm having a really hard time picturing him in line for burgers.
Ahem. Prosecutor Sadmati's unexpected enthusiasm for food aside. Mr. Ratings, what is this misunderstanding you mentioned?
Well, for starters, it's true that the footage was edited. You'll get your hands on this anyway, so I might as well show you the unedited footage. It's a pretty long video, so I'll just show you the part with the playing cards. You can see the cards when Trucy spins around, so keep your eyes peeled. Did you see the part that was cut where Trucy switched the swords? She spins around and the playing cards go flying. Everything's like it's supposed to be.
Then it seems the defendant really did swap swords during the trick. Which means the sword Miss Wright thrust into the coffin was the rubber one. In other words, Miss Wright couldn't have killed Mr. Reus.
Yeah, see, that's the first misunderstanding right there.
What do you mean?
Well, Trucy definitely did swap swords, as you saw. So yeah, maybe she didn't kill Mr. Reus when she stabbed the coffin. But that just means he was killed after he showed up pretending to be a corpse.
So you're saying that up until that point, everything was going according to the script? If that's true, then when and how exactly do you think he was killed?
It was after the dragon set piece came crashing down. I say Trucy murdered Mr. Reus when she was hidden from view behind the set piece. She could have easily done it behind that huge dragon and nobody'd be the wiser. I see. Indeed, there is a ring of truth to your assertion. You bet! Plus there's a suspicious-looking shadow in the footage, too. It's toward the end of the footage, just before the dragon hits the stage. It might be easier to just see it for yourselves. Yeah, there's that. It's only for a split second, so it's hard to catch, but look here. This suspicious shadow must be Trucy. She's using the steel sword she hid behind the curtain during the trick to kill the victim.
Except we literally just watched her run off stage.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Hat. Yeah, of course it's Mr. Hat. Well, actually...
what if it's Mr. Reus? I don't remember how this all works out, but he had a harness on. Like, he had a full, like, because he was supposed to go flying up into the air.
Mm.
But when the police showed up, at least, the harness was gone. Now that you mention it, I suppose it does look that way. This witness is just trying to ram his theory down our throats, Your Honor. And that's not all. Aren't we forgetting that the witness willfully edited the sword switch out of the footage? You see, there's your second misunderstanding right there. Your Honor, would you mind if I testified about it? I've seen people testify on TV, and I've always wanted to give it a shot. That would be fine with me, Prosecutor Sodmari. This is quite unexpected. It threatens to disrupt the karmic course of this case. Hey, lighten up, pretty boy. You're gonna like what I've got to say, promise. Very well. However, if you do anything to impede the last rites for the victim, I will have you removed. All right, with Prosecutor Sodmari's permission, please give us your testimony, Mr. Ratons. Roger Ratons, the ratings Raja, now Kaiser of the courtroom. I'm taking over the floor, so listen up, loyal viewers. And that's a good place to call it.
Yeah.
We made
Not
good
yet,
progress.
but yay.
Really, yeah, by Saturday we should be able to finish up this case and move on to the next one.
Yay.
Whew. That's when you might want to have an Emma outfit done. Or
You mean
Athena, yeah. Loyal
Athena?
viewers, there are no cameras. Shut up. Sorry. I'm fucking so dumb and tired. Maya. It's for Maya. I keep trying to say Maya. There's so many different names. Anyways, thank you all for being here, everybody. I will see you on Tuesday for Reciteer, an Item Shop's Tale. It's another older game that I really adore. I haven't played it as much recently, but I got back into it a little bit. And yeah, highly recommend it. Gonna show it off for everybody. It's a great time. Yeah, he's talking about the people in the audience because he brought in hecklers. Yep. But make sure to have a great rest of your night tonight, a great day tomorrow, and Tuesday. I will see you all then, so bye-bye!